everyone, I'm Jennifer Galardi with Exercise TV. Welcome to Burn and Chisel. We are going to work your core and more. So you're going to need a big ball and a couple of light hand weights. Let's get started with our warm-up. Take deep inhales and exhales. Take it up. Good. Really deep bend, down with the legs, not the back. Good. Push through the floor. Strong arms, so pull down through the back right there. Good. Now you're going to crunch in like your arms are coming around a beach ball. Shh. Good. Contract those abs. You'll see my spine is really rounding. The more you pull in, you're getting a nice spine stretch. You can even add a little hop. Good. Now I want you circling the arms, contracting in. Now open that chest. That's it. Should feel really good when you get to open and stretch the chest. But don't let the arms fly around. Shh. Control them. 4 more. Shh. Again, I'm going to turn to the side so you can really see my back is rounding and stretching. Shh. Last one. Now I want you to take it over to the side and up. Good. Over to the side. Now bring the hands up and really reach beyond the foot. So think of not only going down, but out. Excellent. Let's take this to tempo. Shh. Exhale. Shh. Again, pulling up from here and not using the arm to facilitate the lift. Use that core. 2 more. That's it. Keep the hands at the head and just work elbow to elbow. Down. Good. Now try not to do this. Keep that chest open and square and the hips strong. So nothing's moving except above the hips. 1 more set. Now I want you to reach it up here, long and long and long. Good. Take this to tempo. You have reach. Really squeeze in those obliques. Get that elbow into the waist. Now you're going to take the reach up and take it all the way down to the foot. Up. So we're adding a little squat here. Warming up the legs, the whole body. Keep those arms strong. Really reach. The more you reach out, the more of a stretch you're going to get in that opposing hip. 1 more set. Now I want you to hold it down here and just relax it forward. Keep the knees softly bent. Relax the head. You're going to roll it up for 4, 3, pulling in from the center, release, open the chest. This should feel really nice on the spine. Little massage, warming up. Now I want you to hold it down. We're going to take a little cat and cow stretch very slowly. In, 2, and out. 2. Really pull it and get those hips underneath you by pulling the muscles deep in the abdominal wall, up and in. Nice. Let's take it to tempo. Good. Again, a side view is always helpful. You can see the contraction of my back, the closing of my ribs. 4. That's it. 3, 2. Now round all the way up. 1. I want your elbows up and twisting. Good. Keep that open palm for me. You'll notice my hips are stationary. It's not a huge range of motion. I want you focusing more on tightening and controlling this. Exhaling. Now bring those hands up so the arms are in 90. Make that bicep muscle. Good. Give me just an isometric squeeze with those arms. Feeling it right through here. Try not to swing side to side. Just squeeze. Shh. Now we're keeping the same motion. You're going to punch it to the side with an open palm. Now you get to turn those hips. Pick up that back heel. Push from here. Good. So keep the shoulders relaxed, engaged onto the back. That's it. Now we're going to take this repeater slow, so keep going to this side. Good. Bring that heel up, keep working this side right here. Now switch. Push out through the palm. Like you're going to shoot a lightning bolt out of there. Good. Let's take it tempo. Shh. Exhale, come on. If you want, you can now punch it out so you have that feeling of being connected to the core. Good. Exhale. We're going to cut this down in 2. Right now, you got 2. Come on, punch it forward. Strong from the center. Remember, boxers don't really have a lot of arm here. Their power comes from their hips and their torso. And they're quick. Guess what? We're cutting this down to singles. Take it, come on. Now you can add a little leg up and down if you want to get more into the thighs. Burn that booty. Good, again, but the twist comes from the hips. Out, think out and strong. Keep it here. Exhale, come on, couple more. Excellent, let's hold it here. We're gonna move on to our next move. Standing on this left foot, center yourself up. You're gonna pull this right knee into the chest. You have pull, pull, nice and slow. And take it, other side. I want you to pull the hands down. Now remember, this doesn't so much come from the knee, but by contracting the center in, the knee comes up. We're doing 4 slow on each side, and then we're picking it up. Last 4 slow, so really find that connection. Close it in. Stretch the arms up. Here we go, tempo. Pick it up for 4, 3, 2, and switch. Try not to bounce back on this leg. Switch. Try to keep it steady. Keeping control in the core. Exhale. 1 more set. Come on. 2. Pull it in. Last time. Now you're going to do a single knee, and you're going to punch it out with that twist. Punch. Now side to side with these punches for 8, 7, 6, just like you did before. 4, 3. Now hold it here. You got in. Punch. 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 That's it. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now hold this side to switch. You're going to pull in now and do 2 sets on this side. That's it. Come on. Twist and punch. Strong. 8 punches. 8, 7. Work from the hips. Pick up that back foot to turn. Good. Again, pull it in. Whew. Ha. Exhale. Let me hear you. Work the center. That's it. 8 more punches. Come on. 7. It's your last more. 4. Use those legs. Woo. All right. It's time to grab that ball. Roll it on over. We're just going to take a seat on it. So lift up the flesh underneath the booty. Sit up nice and tall. Keep that rib cage soft. Hands to the knees. We're just going to rock it side to side. Good, but again, it's controlled from here. Think of a puppet. It's like pulling you on a string, pulling that hip up right here. Hip crunches into the waist. Good. Good for 4, 3. Keep lifting. Now we're going to do a slight pelvic tilt under. You want it under and out. So you want to kind of scooch that ball forward with the strength of your abdominals. Really tight in here. Exhale there. Couple more. 4. That's it. 3. Last 2. You're going to start with this pelvic tuck. Now you're going to roll all the way down. Control. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3. You really got to tuck. Walk. 2. So you're not taking little steps. You're taking full steps that are controlled. Good. Now you're going to roll down. I want you to hold it here. Bridge up. Good. 2 more like this. Exhale and roll it in. Good. Let's try that one more time. Tuck under. Lift. Lift. 2 more bridges. Pull the belly down to lift the hips up. Relax the glutes. Now roll up. We're going to do a little sequence here. You're going to take 4 side to side. Squeeze. 2, 3. Pelvic tuck under for 2. Now roll it all the way down. Contract. Close it in. Good. Hips lift up from here. 2 more of these, please. Lift. Lift. Roll up. Chin to chest. Let's try that again. You really have to pull that core in to roll yourself up. Sit up tall. Shoulders relaxed as you tuck. Good. Pull it up. Roll it down. Lift the hips. So the shoulders should be relaxed on the ball. 2 more. Relax the glutes. It's all about right here. Roll it in. Good. Let's try it again. And scoop it under. This is going to be your last time. Work with control, chin to chest, roll all the way down. Lift. Close that rib cage at the same time. Draw everything in, pull yourself up. Good. Great job. Let's stretch it out just a little bit. Give me a little push forward. Round that spine. You can swivel side to side. Inhale up. Exhale. Great job. It's time to grab your weights. You can roll this ball forward a little bit. We're going to come onto our tummies, but that doesn't mean you release the abdominal muscles. You've got to keep them engaged and intact. We're going to do a shoulder raise slow and release. Excellent. So by picking one arm up and then the other, you're kind of taking your center of balance off, which forces you to engage your core a little bit more. Now you can keep it here, you can come with me, both arms, slow. I like doing movements slow. Less momentum, more control, creating more strength. Now we're gonna go back to singles and you're gonna do them to tempo. So you have lift and lower. If you can keep the weights off the floor and not put the hand back down, that's gonna engage more of your core muscles, back and stomach. 2 more. Now let's try both arms, or you can stick with singles. Really squeeze those shoulder blades together. Remember, core is not just abdominals, it's your entire back. Excellent. 1 more. Now we're gonna take these hands to the shoulders and we're gonna do an overhead press. Nice and slow. Keep the core engaged, back engaged. Ooh, you're really gonna start feeling this in the back, in the shoulders. 4 more. Inhale, exhale. Keep that belly pulling in. Oh my gosh. Keep going. Nice job, last one. All right, we're gonna take it out a little bit, and you're gonna lift and lower your legs for what I call Supermans. Lift and lower. Exhale, strengthening the low back. Keep the core engaged, feet touch the floor. 4 more. Exhale, nice and slow, really engaging all those muscles. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Get a nice tight booty. Everybody wants that, right? All right, now you're gonna do this, and on the end, I want you kind of rolling back, finding your center, and then lifting up in your upper back. Excellent, now roll forward, do that again. Exhale, inhale, lift the upper back. Good. Really extending the spine, lengthening it even though you're going up. Think out and long. 1 more of these. Roll it back. Nice job. All right, this time I want you rolling all the way out. Feet on the ball. You're in a plank. You can either hold it here or come with me. Pull it up and down. Good. If that's too much, bring your knees in and out and in. So you've got 3 choices here, whichever is best for you. 1 more. Exhale. Now this is gonna take a lot of core control. I want you walking back. Woo! Trying not to wobble, shoulders back engaged, all the way back till your elbows can come on this ball. Lower your hips. Nice, and now lift the hips up just a little bit. Keep the shoulders out of the ears. Keep the glutes relaxed here. It's all about lower abdominal. Excellent, keep lifting, pulling the belly in to lift like there's a string attached. Good, and put those knees down. Woo, that was tough. Take a little break. Nice child's pose, stretch out the back. Not too long though, because we're gonna come back up into that modified plank, elbows on the ball. Now we're gonna work the obliques. I want you twisting. Woo! Rocking it side to side on the toes. Keep lifting in that core, pull up. Don't let the belly drop and let the back take all the work. How about a couple more? If you want, you can even pick up the pace a little. Woo! I am sweating and feeling my belly. Good. And then I want want you just to hold plank. Remember, you can always come back to this. 2 and 1. Woohoo! All right, take a nice little breather. And exhale. We're gonna take it onto our backs. Put your feet on the floor, or I'm sorry, your feet on the ball, and then go ahead and roll down, tuck into roll down. Excellent. Shoulders on the floor, engage the belly, heels on the ball, yeah? We're gonna start lifting our hips in very slow bridges. Again, starting by pulling the belly in. Here you go. You take it up. 2, 3, 4, and roll through the spine. Good. Again, up. Exhale. And down. Good. So you can squeeze the glutes at the top, but really focus on dropping each vertebrae down back to the mat and rolling through this movement. This is a great all-over body toner, back of the legs, hamstrings. Roll down, top of the spine, mid-spine, low spine, release. Low spine, reverse. And keep going, exhale. Let's hold it here for a little extra burn. And roll it down, nice. Now we're gonna bring the hands behind the head. Do these slow crunches with me. Up and down. Exhale, shh. Really try to pin the back to the floor as you come up. Shh. Shh. Again, controlled, we're not flying through this. Look where my elbows are. They're out to the side. They're not crunching in and my neck isn't going in. Now you can add a little hip lift right there. That's really gonna get you in the lower abs. Nice. Now we're gonna take these to tempo. Get it a little faster. Keep this low belly pulled in. So even though you may not come up as high, you are still pulling down in here to the mat. Attach yourself to the mat. 2 and 1. All right, let's roll ourselves up and we can say goodbye to this. And we're gonna grab our weights, okay? So you can use these kind of as an anchor. You're gonna come out to plank, and I want you taking it out, 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 out. Good, keep those shoulders down the back, belly lifted. Shh. Good, very nice. Taking this to a plank. Good, so I want you rolling onto the outer edge of your feet, holding, return the weight to your shoulder, come back down. Keep the shoulder engaged onto the back. So try not to hunch over as you come down. Keep the belly lifted. Slight pelvic tilt under, but don't squeeze those glutes. How you doing? Can you give me one more? Twist, control. You can also do this without weights if it's too much. Now from here, bring that one knee in and then the other. Shh. Woo. Curl up just a little bit in the back. Draw the knee to the chest with the strength of your abs. Now if you want, you can pick this up. Woo. Breathe. I know my head's popping up to look at you, but you want to keep it in line with your spine. You can even run these out. 4, 3, 2, oh. Take a break. Lower down. Stretch that back. Push the hands into the weight. Really stretch out to the back, send the hips to the heels. Excellent job. Let's bring it back in. Now you can stick with the slow knees. I'm gonna do 4 slow. And then I'm gonna run it out. Polish you off. Really burn that fat. See those nice chiseled arms and abs? Woo! All right, hold it here. This is your final move. Let's take a little bit of a break before you do it. And come back up. You're gonna do a push-up and then you're gonna twist to that side plank. So I want down, up, twist. Bring it back down. Push up. Come on, you can do it. Twist, hold, and bring it back. Now, again, the option is always just to stay in the plank. Or try just the side planks first. Or try just push-ups. You can build up to this combo move any way you'd like. How about a couple more? Oh, hold, last one. Give it all you got. Exhale. Shh. Beautiful job. And bring the knees down and come back to child's pose. Woo. Let's move those weights so you can really push the hands into the mat or the floor, wherever you're on. Push them in. As you push the butt away, you're going to get a stretch all down your back. And whatever feels good to you, that's the most important thing about a stretch. It should really feel good. And walk it over to the other side. So if you find a tight spot, go ahead and hold it and then just breathe into it. Center and roll up. Excellent. Let's take one deep inhale. Exhale. Shh. Wonderful job. You are going to have a chiseled core and more in no time. Thanks for joining me. I'm Jennifer Galardi for Exercise TV.